Welcome to this edition of the UNA Week in Review presented by Lions HR. Football season comes to a close while the UNA volleyball team prepares for the NCAA regional tournament. Also, the Lion men's and women's basketball teams play their final tune-ups before Gulf South Conference play begins. Find out more right after this.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
A 2-yard touchdown run with 19 seconds left was enough to lift Tuskegee to a 35-31 win over North Alabama Saturday in the second round of the NCAA Division II playoffs at Brawley Stadium. The winning run capped a 10-play, 72-yard drive minutes after UNA took its first lead of the second half on Kevin Hinkey's 27-yard field goal. The Lions trailed throughout the game and faced a 28-17 deficit in the fourth quarter before rallying. For the day, the UNA defense picked off 4 passes and recovered a fumble, but could not come up with one last stop. The Lion offense rushed for just 43 yards, while quarterback Luke Wingo was sacked 5 times. With the loss, UNA ends its season with a 9-3 record. The UNA volleyball team will look to extend its season after earning an automatic berth to the NCAA South Region Tournament. The Lions earned the number 6 seed and will face 3rd-seeded Florida Southern on Thursday at noon Eastern. The match will take place on the campus of tournament host and top seed Palm Beach Atlantic. All matches will feature live stats and live video streaming and be linked to www.roarlions.com. The UNA women's basketball team dropped an 87-65 game at number 18 Arkansas Tech before playing a pair of exhibition games against Division I teams over the weekend. Against ATU, the Lions led 22-18 at the end of the first quarter and trailed just 39-34 at the half. The Golden Suns used a 15-0 third quarter run to take control before pulling away down the stretch. Kiki Gunder scored a career-high 23 points to lead UNA, while Shanice Heron added 11 points on the night. At the TSU Thanksgiving Classic in Nashville, the Lions came up short 88-67 against Lipscomb and 58-40 against host Tennessee State. Gunter, who has reached double figures in scoring in every game so far, averaged 14.5 points per contest. The UNA men came up on the short end of a 90-84 home game to Miles on Saturday. The Golden Bears shot 56.8% from the floor in the second half to hold on for the victory. Austin Timms finished the game with a game-high 19 points for the Lions. John Fletcher added 18 points, while Jeff Hodge tossed in 14 points on the night. Demario Jackson and Bilal Richardson rounded out the top scorers for UNA with 11 points each. The UNA men's and women's basketball teams will now turn their attention to GSC play with road games at Valdosta State and West Florida. The doubleheader at VSU is set to begin at 6 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. 2 days later, the Argonauts will host the Lions with 2 games beginning at 2 p.m. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the UNA Week in Review presented by Lions HR. I'm Shane Herman. Stay up to date with all of UNA athletics by going to the new www.roarlions.com.